Hello members, your chef here, Johnny DeVivo. I know everybody's home right now, probably quarantined with their kids, wondering what recipe they're gonna cook next. Well, I figured I would give you the recipe that you could cook at home for yourselves. This is a really simple ingredient. It's a pasta sauce I've been cooking for years, and it's only 3 ingredients. My wife at home can even make this recipe at home. So what we're gonna do, folks, is we're gonna take 2 cloves of garlic, San Marzano tomatoes, fresh basil. These are literally the 3 ingredients that you're gonna be using at home. I'm gonna actually walk you through the whole step so I can show you how little amount of time it takes to make. First thing we do, we take our 2 cloves of garlic. We're gonna chop our garlic. Depending on how much garlic you like is depending on how much you're gonna chop. This is 2 cups I have right here of marinara sauce, okay? All right? We call that a rough chop. I'm gonna go ahead and add my oil into my saucepan. See how it's starting to slide nice and easy? It's not sticking to the pan. It's because the oil is a little bit warm. This is a medium heat, all right? We're gonna take our garlic. You hear that fry? We're gonna slowly fry these in the pan. All right, you can see how it's cooking. Once again, this is a medium heat, okay? We're gonna lightly cook this garlic in the pan on medium heat until they get a beautiful golden color. What that does is that extracts the oil, the garlic, or the oil out of the garlic and infuses the oil, which actually gets into the pasta sauce. There's multiple ways of doing it. You can sweat garlic at a low temperature and clarify it. I personally like to do this way. One, it's really easy, and I like the toastiness of the garlic. I think it gives it a little bit of a better flavor. So we're gonna be using our San Marzano tomatoes. These are tomato varietal from Italy. The reason why they're so good is that they grow them in a specific region where they have very little amount of water. So the moisture in the clouds actually is what they water these tomatoes with. So they're very condensed and they're very sweet. They're one of my favorite tomatoes to cook with. So if you come down here now, see how the garlic is starting to get a little bit brown, okay? We don't want it to burn, but we're just gonna get a little bit of toastiness in there. If you were in this kitchen, you could smell it right now. You can smell the garlic toasting. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna add my tomatoes. Literally in 30 seconds, literally in 3 minutes, this pasta sauce is gonna be done. It's the craziest thing you'll ever see. All right, once this comes up to a boil, we're gonna add our fresh basil. I'm Italian, I like a lot of garlic and basil. We normally have to add our fresh herbs always 20 minutes before you're finished with the dish. If you're gonna use dried herbs, you do it 45 minutes before the finish of a dish, okay? So what I did here is I turned up my heat a little bit. You can see the steam starting to come off the pan already. We're gonna get our picked basil, fresh of course. And then basil, obviously you can get from any farmer's market, you can get it from Trader Joe's, you can get it from Whole Foods, but make sure it's fresh. I mean, you could do it with dry, you could do anything with dry. I mean, right now you could probably get basil out of your garden, your neighbor's garden, anywhere up in Palos Verdes or in this random area, you can get basil, okay? So I prefer fresh basil. You can start seeing that the tomato sauce is starting to boil, almost like a lava kind of. That means the temperature is coming up to where you need it to be. And I'm still at a medium heat. I did increase, I did not decrease the temperature of this. Still at medium heat. I'm gonna add my basil. All right, I'm gonna give a little bit of a shake. I'm gonna wait 20 minutes, or you're gonna wait 20 minutes. Mine's gonna be done because I'm gonna show you in this small amount of time. I have a fresh linguine pasta. We're gonna add the pasta to the water. Once our pasta is done, we're gonna take our pasta out. I always put the pasta back in with the sauce. All right, so we've added our pasta to our marinara. As you can see, the herbs are still green, nothing's brown. We're gonna get our bowl of pasta. We're gonna take the pasta out of the dish. I don't know about you, but I like a little extra sauce, so I'm gonna put a little sauce on top. I don't know about you, but I like a lot of Parmesan cheese on top. Clean our bowl. Fresh basil on top. And a splash of olive oil on top of that. There you go. TB&G. Tomato, basil, garlic. We did that in 7 minutes. Enjoy. Thank you.